All of the AI experts in the world right now are saying the same thing. The next wave of billion-dollar companies, they're not going to have 100-person employees. They're not even going to have 50 employees. They're going to have 1 or 2 employees, maybe 3, and they're going to be using AI agents to do all the heavy lifting. The goal that we're having people say right now is you can have 1 AI agent. Right now, if you're just starting out, you have 1 employee for every 5 AI agents. And if you listen to what I'm going to teach you today, this could be you. So if you've never heard about me, my name's Chantel Ray Finch. I started out opening a real estate company. I grew it to 20 states before merging with a $2 billion company. And now I'm a business broker. I help people grow, scale, and exit their businesses for massive payouts. So in this video, I'm gonna have you rethink how you can build a business with AI. It's gonna be a step-by-step. So step number 1, one of the biggest things I used to do is stop throwing bodies at problems. You guys know I wrote a book called Delegate Everything But Sex. I love to delegate things. So for me, as soon as someone would be like, I'm busy, I'm slammed, I'd be like, oh, let's throw another body at it. And guess what? You have an idea, you hire people, you pay a lot of money in salaries, then you have to manage the chaos. If you can try to scale by not adding more headcount, then your business can manage a lot better because you're not managing so many people. And so that is going to be step number 1. The new model is just completely different. If you have just 1 AI person and then you've got 1 person to manage, that is kind of the new sexy game. So step number 2, find a painful problem worth solving. The biggest mistake people I see make is they fall in love with technology instead of the problem. We want to be the painkiller for problems in the market, not the vitamins. You have to look for the must-have. You have to pick a growing market, something that people need, that people always need to have a place to live, real estate. People always need healthcare. People need coaches. So they're growing fast, but they actually are in a pain right now. They need someone like you to come up with a better tool, right? So here's a pro tip. Use an AI tool like Manus to do the research for you. Tell it what your background is and ask it to find a painful problem in that industry. It will find the problem for you. Step number 3. Solve the problem manually first. And what I mean by that, first thing you want to do is you want to, before you automate anything, you want to first figure out, go on a whiteboard and start with the workflows, not the features, right? You want to figure out, before you do anything, you need to draft a simple offer. It needs to have, what is the problem? What's the promise? What is the timeline? And what is the guarantee? I'm telling you, people love a guarantee because then you're putting your mouth where your money is, or your money where your mouth is, right? Because once they buy and you solve it manually using simple tools or a virtual assistant, then you can go to step 4, which is building a clickable prototype. Notice that I didn't say build a product. First, you have to build a prototype to figure out exactly what that looks like and then manually fix it. The next step is to build a prototype that doesn't cost so much money. I remember at one time we had 6 full-time web developers on staff, and we were building all this stuff, and literally one of the people said to us, no one's using this. Like, we're spending all this money building this and building that. You know what? You don't need to spend $50,000 a month on building a full product. You need to sketch the flow on paper and figure out what is the users actually doing it. And then you need to get with those customers and go, what do you actually need? And out of all this stuff, what is important? And then you need to build your minimum viable product. You need to keep it simple. If you think about Amazon, yes, Amazon does everything now, but what did they start with? They started with books. So you first don't need to be everything to everyone. You need to start with one thing and let AI build it for you. Okay, and the final step is to scale with AI agents, not with human bodies. I dare you to scale your business by adding the least amount of people as possible. When you go from 0 to 100,000, you're doing everything, but you're using AI to move faster. Then from 100,000 to 1,000,000, you build systems AI can run. But here's the thing, the days of bragging about how big your team is, that is over. The new flex is about bragging about how much revenue you can make with the least amount of people. You don't need an army. You need AI-powered systems and the guts to do it differently. Have you seen some of these McDonald's and fast food restaurants that are the entire store is run on machines? We have partnered with an amazing company that can literally systemize your business so you can grow, scale, and exit and sell for millions, but with AI. If you go to my Facebook page, Chantel Ray Official, or the Chantel Ray on Instagram, and you just DM me the word AI, that's it. I am going to send you my free AI implementation playbook. If you go to either one of those platforms, you will literally get this completely free. Can't wait to see what you do with AI.